Welcome to episode 7. We are 27.07% done with the beginner tier. I'm going to start doing the passive tier on this episode. You might be asking, what are passive tasks? Passive tasks are, as you guessed, tasks you could do passively. To go from tutorial to beginner, we had to complete one passive task, which we did. From beginner to easy, we had to complete 30. So that's what I'm going to try and set out to do today. Here's an example of a passive task that I've already completed. Excavate at current it while the pylons are active. Archaeology level of 12 is required. Once a pylon has been charged to 100%, there's a 30-minute time span in which excavating the current at the site has additional buffs. So this has already been completed, but this is something I can do on the side while I was going for my main task. Another passive task I've completed is having 3 active relic powers at the same time. I've cured 100 animals on my farm. Turn many spirit gems into 1 spirit gem. Since my summoning's 99, I've been converting spirit gems for a while, so this is passive task complete. Now this one was pretty hard. Question your sanity. Bank stand for 1 hour. Unlock the adventure title. This title is unlocked by allocating a total of 50 quest points into the hub track at Maze Quest Caravan. So this task is completed already. These next few passive tasks you'll see is obtaining the diviner's robes and sets, and then also the headwear add-on. Here's the diviner's robe set with the add-on already attached to the helmet. This is essentially the same thing except for the shaman pieces. This can be obtained by the familiarization D&D minigame. Here's the costume pieces. I'm looking pretty fly in this. Another passive task that I've completed already is unlocking the War's Retreat teleport, which is you get from getting at least 10 boss kills. After getting 100 boss kills, you unlock the boss portal at War's Retreat, which lets you teleport to a boss that you have attuned the portal to for free every time. This task is also completed. Obtain the Vampirism Aura. I've gotten this not from War's Retreat, but just from the loyalty program, which you get from just being a member for a long period of time. Don't skip a Celtic knock. Don't skip a Celtic knot. Solve a Celtic knot puzzle while completing elite clue scrolls. Don't skip a lockbox puzzle. Solve a lockbox puzzle while completing master clue scrolls. Don't skip a puzzle box. Solve a puzzle box while completing hard or elite clue scrolls. Obtain the Horde Stalker ring. I got this ring by doing Sinkholes, the D&D. I used to do it all the time to get Dungeoneering tokens and Dungeoneering experience as fast as possible. Obtain the full Fletcher's outfit. And here it is. Master mixing the most magnificent potions. Get this from Lady Melier over in Prif Dennis. These auras I've gotten all from the loyalty program, from being a member for so long and not from War's Retreat using the Marks of War. The stars in the little description shows kind of how hard they are. So 1 star being the easiest, 5 stars being the hardest. So this is 3 stars. For this passive task, I collected 250 more tiers from the single entry and tiers of Gothic's minigame. We started off with 0.14% after completing 1 passive task. I made an oopsie here and actually hit completed task for their train on the Serenity post 25 times, which I've only done 10 times. So I will passively, kind of like I should be doing, complete this task. But if you see the number, it's a little bit off, but it's pretty much there. This task will be completed. Alright, back to our actual active tasks. Obtain Remora's necklace. Completion of the quest Song from the Depths is required. Here is the necklace in my inventory. So the quest has been completed before. And opening up my quest log, it looks like Songs from the Death is completed. Obtain a uniquely colored tribal mask. Wear it and kill another Broodoo victim with a mask of that color. This task is for only 1/3 of the achievement. Gonna go on the GE and buy these masks. Some of them are really expensive and I can't actually purchase them. The green one is not buying, so we'll probably have to kill a Broodoo victim and get it from them. Essentially for this minigame, you just chop this piece of, I guess, brush, and usually a snake or a spider comes out at you, and just gotta murder it and then keep going until you hopefully spawn a Broodoo victim. Usually it takes 1 hour to spawn 1 Broodoo victim, so this is gonna be a long task. Oh, I see one. Oh my, it's been like an hour. They were right about this. I didn't think it would actually take this long. I'm gonna make sure I wear the right mask, because you have to have the same mask that they're having, or that they're wearing, not having. And there we go. And just found out I was wearing the wrong colored mask. It was not the same mask he was wearing, so I'll be doing this for another hour. So I was just chopping this and I found a gout tuber, which is something you can find randomly. It's needed for a diary task, and these are tradable for 7 mil. So this is a hot money maker right here. I got very lucky here. Oh, Broodoo victim. Yes, finally. Another hour's been by, and of course this guy has the green mask, which is the one I could not purchase from the GE. So I guess I'll kill him, and then I have all 3 masks, and then I'll finally complete this achievement. I see another one. Okay. I have all 3 masks. Let me make sure. Okay, that has to be blue. I'm a little colorblind. That has to be blue. Please. Please work. Okay, hopefully that registers. Alright. Should be some Voodoo. Okay, travel mask blue is done. We've killed a Broodoo victim with a blue mask. Task complete. Deliver Gloriel's urn to its rightful resting place in Backstorian's tome. Upon completion of the waterfall quest, the urn has been delivered and your task is complete. Hold on to the Mithril seeds you receive as a reward. This will be used for emote clue scrolls later. As you could have guessed, I've completed the waterfall quest, so this is task complete. Charge and hand in the Elder Sword Engram at the Memorial to Gothics. Requires 400 flickering energy and 100 memory stands. Hey, looks like I got the Elder Sword perk, so this task is complete. Construct the first small pen on the player-owned farm. Farming level of 17 and construction level of 20 are required to start the tutorial. The pen is constructed as part of the player-owned farm tutorial. At level 17 farming, you can fill the beehives in the north part of the farm with wood leaves and check them 27 hours later for a healthy experience reward. Here we are at our farm. I've got a couple of padlocks here, and it looks like the pad, or the first tier, is complete and constructed, and I've already got animals in it, so that is task complete. Complete the complete the natural history quiz in the Varrock Museum. Test your knowledge on the various species found on Gilnor to earn some Slayer and Hunter experience. Talking to this guy should give me a quiz option, unless I've already completed it. Looks like I have already completed it, so that is task complete because I do not see an option. Super duper secret task number 10. Ozon is being arrested in the center of a rock. Quick, distract the guard so he can escape from the crimes he probably didn't commit this time. Oh, well, he just spawned. Do I just talk? Okay. Dang, he's spoken it. He's out of here. So that should be task complete. Enter a new resource dungeon. I inputted Edgeware Wilderness Dungeon for the first one, so for the next one I might as well put in the Dwarven Mine. Alright, Dwarven Mine, level 15, complete task. Obtain a unique from the Gnome Restaurant Delivery Service. I think I got the headpiece for the first one. Here is the chest piece. Click on that. Chef's jacket. Complete task. Help the apothecary increase his knowledge of the Morton Afflicted. After the Shades of Morton quest, deliver the diary of Herbie Flax, found on the shelves in the southwestern part of Morton, to the apothecary in Varrock. Reaching Morton does not require the priest in peril. You can either enter the swamp between Canifis and the gate. Pretty sure I've already completed. Yep, there it is. Herbie's Flax. Give Herbie's Flax diary to Varrock apothecary. Complete the easy Daemonheim area task. Speak to Dragon, the Dungeoneer tutor, upon completion. Well, I decided to skip that and actually kill Hollowtooth. But to kill Hollowtooth, you need to kill these little goblins. Once you kill enough of them, you can finally actually attack Holotooth. But while I was killing these goblins, I actually got Goblin Mail, which is a collection log. Holotooth isn't too bad. I mean, I'm a really high level, but he only has 50,000 health. He's a level 77. I've got one of the items from him. I know the task says I can just talk to him and he gives me the item, but I'm pretty sure I have to kill him. Alright, he's been murdered and some people showed up. There's a Raider Axe. I know that was definitely one of the items I needed. So, looks like you can't just talk to him, you have to actually kill him to get the 3 items required for the time-gated Holotooth task. Just need one more item for that Holotooth guy, and then I'll be done. But here's the easy Daemonheim task completed. As you can see, I guess I completed all of them. Ask Fetcher to automatically reset your raids lock. Fetcher can be found outside the raids entrance on Mazcab. Asking him to reset your lock automatically, you don't have to worry about being eligible to get loot from raids 2 days after your previous kill. Taskmen are generally capable of participating in raids around mid to late medium tier. If you don't have the Mazcab teleport, you gotta go to the portal, which has been moved since Tuska has been removed as well. It's just northwest of Menafos, and you should see the portal right there. There's Fetcher. Can you automatically reset my raid lock? And there we go. Hit accept. That's test complete. Return a boy's lost ball. An unfortunate boy has kicked his ball into the garden of a witch near Taverley. Lend me a hand, will you? So this task is pretty much the witch's house's quest, and I have already completed it. Obtain the wicked hood. Obtained for free from Tam McGrubber and Berthorpe. Looks like I have a wicked hood right here. I don't know where I got it from, but that's task complete. Looking good. Help the evil spirit trees to find and defeat an evil tree. Completion of the Tree Gnome Village quest is required. Once completed, you can speak to any spirit tree to see if there is an evil tree. If one is unavailable, you can use the evil tree FC to find and defeat one. Alright, I didn't do that, but I'm killing Holotooth again for the 3rd raider item. This time he's in southwest of the Taverley, I guess Wheatfield. Alright, I got the raider chain body. Raider. Looks like there's the 3 raider items, so that time-gated task of getting these is complete. And here it is. Task complete. Going back to the evil tree task, we have this sapling right here that we can nurture. And this counts as the task being completed as killing an evil tree. There it is. Not sure why that counted. I didn't actually chop anything. But to find an evil tree, you have to go talk to spirit trees, which one can be found northeast of the Grand Exchange. And depending on which world you're on, they'll tell you when you can kill an evil tree. Register a total of 6 unique items in the Asgardia and Miscellaneous selection of your Slayer collection log. I'll go ahead and put the Goblin Mail we got from Holotooth minions not too long ago. Goblin Mail. Task complete. I decided to cut an evil tree, and we got a Champion and Champions Blondfire here with us. Shout out to him. Thank you for joining me on this. And thank you for watching my video. That's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. We are 34.35% done with the beginner tier, and we are 4.86% done with the passive task. If you subtract the Serenity Post task that I've accidentally completed, but don't worry, that'll be completed. But thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.